Welcome to reacting to football game at school, week 10, game 4. Victor is confused to punt it. I'm running. I'm like, I need to get my ass over there. Even Logan and Carlos are enjoying it together. And now Logan's like, Salvador, what the hell is going on? And then Michael was like, I slipped. And then Brian's like, I'm so sorry, sir. Logan is like, oh no, I can't catch him. And then I say the teams are unfair, and then Jamie's like, fuck you. Now Dylan Cadwell's punting. Somehow he's wearing number 80, it looks like, even though that's not even a good number for him. And now the phone's ringing, and Victor kneels like usual, like in every game, even though he's on the 1 yard line. Diego's filming the bird. It's all pixels. Logan is wide open. I don't know why Victor didn't throw to him. He throws it like 30 yards right to Michael. That's already 2 touchdowns from Michael in like the first 30 seconds. I'm like, oh, good job, Victor. Now Michael's going to get player of the month. Even though he didn't for this month, it was I think it was still me or Jamie. Carlos now abandoned our team. And they all do their like anime run to the sunset. And Jamie throws it to Brian and misses. It looked like a bug came out of Jamie's mouth. And now he's like doing his magic spell on Michael to get him to do the good. And then I'm like, okay, I must cover now. I don't want Michael to get any more. No, Carlos, how could you do this to Logan? That's a 15-yard pass from Jamie. Dylan still is not enjoying it. Carlos is just tying his shoe, and Jamie looks like he's bigger than everyone else. Even including Michael or Dylan Cadwell, I meant. Now Jamie just runs out of bounds. Salvador is being the best player on our team right now because Logan gave up a tackle and an interception. I didn't do anything. Victor only punted it. I guess Carlos hasn't done anything either, and I really haven't either. So, but Salvador actually tackled Jamie, so that's good. I don't think that Brian's throwing it. How did Jamie get that wide open? I think I should have covered Jamie instead. But now it is 21. I mean, it is 14-0. At least Victor ran pretty well. Oh, and it's a punt. Almost hit Carlos. No, how could you do that? That's racist. You're trying to drop the bomb on Carlos, even though he's Asian. That is no muy bueno. Oh, I thought he hiked it to Logan. Like, what? Dylan Cadwell does not even care. And Salvador does the best catch and the spin, but Michael denies him. Dylan Cadwell does not even care. He's just like, no, I'm wide open. Carlos, why aren't you throwing it to me? I'm literally wide open. He's like, no, you're not good enough. How could you say this? And now it's a handoff. And it's a throw. Jamie is tired somehow. And now my hands are on my head like, no, Carlos, how could you do this? I'm too amazed. Victor, Brian, Carlos, Salvador. Now we're only down by 1 touchdown. And everybody runs back. It is Logan's turn to punt. Let's see. He punted it. Oh no. Looks like I hit Brian in the neck, but it was enough to slow him down, so that is good. Jamie gets a snap and throws, and Dylan Cadwell is wide open for the touchdown, I think. Well, that was easy enough. 21-7. We need to make the comeback now. Look, you even made Salvador cry now. Because Salvador is trying his very best, but we're not doing anything. That was the best run I've ever seen in my life. I never even got tapped. Logan was wide open, but Victor did not do the way good. Now Carlos gets it. And Victor almost run. Oh, I thought he threw to Logan. Like, what? Carlos and Salvador doing everything like usual. 14-21 now. Now he yelled Brandon, even though Brandon is nowhere to be seen. Logan's dying down there. Oh. Again. And he kneels. And Michael says, good job. Oh, I didn't even realize Dylan was wearing a hat. And now he's like, I'm going to be quarterback. Because, he's wearing 60, not 80. That makes more sense. Oh, I thought Brian actually caught it. I was like, good job. At least he kicked it good. I don't know why Logan is covering Brian, but okay. Carlos is really doing good today. He already has all the touchdowns for our team. It looked like Dylan with Dylan drank the Minecraft potion. I was gonna say, why does it look like Dylan was drinking something? And then he just like puts his mouth he puts his hand to his mouth and he just like sprints. And then Logan's like, no. But then he gets the touchdown anyway. Well, at first it was Michael, and now it's Jamie and Dylan, and Carlos and Salvador, and Victor, Logan, me, and Brian have done nothing. 28-14 now, I think. Now they're all singing for some reason. It's like, Carlos, Carlos. No, Salvador, I thought you and Carlos were too good. Now Victor finally gets his chance to be good. And then Carlos is like, I'm open, but he's like, no. And Carlos does it again. And Michael's somehow... Oh, wait, no, there's Brandon. I don't know where Brandon came from, but he is here. And then we give it to Dylan for some reason. But then it magically appears in Salvador's hands. Now Carlos is like, no, Brandon. Logan's wide open. But he throws it to Salvador anyway. And now it's Carlos and Salvador like usual. 21-28. 21-28, I say. Victor punts the ball straight to Brian. And Brian runs for 5 yards and gives it back to Michael, who gets sacked by Dylan for a loss of 5. And Brian gets a snap, and Michael runs, but it wasn't a snap after all. He was just giving it to him so he could hike. Now Jamie is quarterback, and Dylan gets it, and now he throws it back to Brian. Just kidding, Whisper throws it, and I tried to intercept it, but I could not. And now Victor throws it like 40 yards to Carlos, who actually catches it. Straight back to Brian, who makes fun of Carlos and made Carlos cry. And Jamie is quarterback again, and he does the weirdest fake handoff ever. And now Dylan is running as fast as he can for 0 yards, and he's still running, and the ball's on the ground, and for some reason he gives it to Logan, and now Logan is quarterback, and he throws it on the ground. He throws it up to Michael, who dies. Everyone is surprised that Brian actually caught it, and nobody could catch him. So that is 35-21. Jamie is doing his dance, and Dylan punts it to Victor, and it goes over his head. And then I get it. And then Victor gets it. And then Victor throws it super low to me, where I I cannot catch it at all. And then Carlos says, you better run. And Brandon goes to get him. And he does a very bad throw to Salvador because nobody on our team could quarterback, apparently. And Carlos does it again. And Michael now has 3 touchdowns. And now Dylan has the ball. And he throws it to Michael. And now it's incomplete. And everyone is cheering for me because I have done absolutely nothing in this game. He throws it to Michael again, who actually catches it. And he throws it up to Jamie, who catches it. And it's a touchdown, and now it seems like all hope is lost. Oh yeah, that is true. Because because the final score was 42-28 and we lost.